At its core, a blockchain in the context of cryptocurrency is a revolutionary, decentralized, and immutable digital ledger technology that serves as the foundational infrastructure for recording and verifying transactions across a vast, distributed network of computers, known as nodes, without the need for a central authority or intermediary, thereby enabling peer-to-peer trust in a trustless environment through a sophisticated combination of cryptography, consensus mechanisms, and game theory, where it functions by chronologically grouping transactions into blocks, each containing a cryptographic hash, a unique digital fingerprint created by a one-way mathematical function that securely links it to the preceding block, forming a continuous, tamper-evident chain of data that is transparently visible to all participants in the network, yet cryptographically secured against alteration, ensuring that once information is recorded, it cannot be retroactively changed without the consensus of the majority of the network, which would require a computationally infeasible amount of power to rewrite subsequent blocks, a security feature famously known as proof of work in the Bitcoin blockchain, where miners compete to solve complex mathematical puzzles to validate transactions and create new blocks, earning cryptocurrency rewards in the process. While alternative consensus models like proof of stake rely on validators who stake their own crypto holdings as collateral to vouch for the legitimacy of new blocks, offering a more energy-efficient approach to achieving distributed agreement on the state of the ledger, which maintains a single, reconciled version of truth that eliminates the double spending problem that plagued previous digital cash schemes by ensuring that each unit of cryptocurrency cannot be copied or spent more than once. As every transaction is publicly broadcast, verified by network nodes through cryptographic algorithms, and permanently etched into the blockchain's history, creating an auditable trail from the Genesis block to the most recent addition, all while operating on principles of transparency and pseudonymity, where wallet addresses are visible but not necessarily directly linked to real-world identities unless revealed, thus providing a layer of privacy within a public framework. With this technology extending far beyond mere financial transactions to enable smart contracts, self-executing contractual agreements with terms written directly into code on platforms like Ethereum, which automatically enforce and execute themselves when predetermined conditions are met, opening avenues for decentralized applications, DApps, decentralized autonomous organizations, DAOs, and entirely new economic systems without centralized control, while also facilitating tokenization, where real-world assets like real estate, art, or commodities can be represented as digital tokens on the blockchain, enhancing liquidity and accessibility, with its architecture inherently resistant to censorship, fraud, and systemic failure due to its distributed nature, as there is no single point of failure, making it exceptionally robust against attacks or downtime. Since the ledger is simultaneously maintained and updated by thousands of nodes worldwide, each holding an identical copy that is constantly reconciled, ensuring continuity and integrity even if parts of the network go offline, a characteristic that empowers individuals with unprecedented sovereignty over their digital assets and data, challenging traditional financial, legal, and governmental institutions by providing an open, permissionless, and borderless alternative for value exchange and record-keeping, where innovation continues to evolve with Layer 2 scaling solution like the Lightning Network for Bitcoin or rollups for Ethereum that process transactions off the main chain to enhance speed and reduce costs, alongside ongoing developments in interoperability between different blockchains and advancements in zero-knowledge proofs for enhanced privacy, all contributing to a rapidly expanding ecosystem that underpins not just cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and countless altcoins, but also visionary concepts like Web3, which aims to re-decentralize the internet, placing ownership and control back into the hands of users through blockchain-based identity, data storage, and governance models, ultimately representing a paradigm shift in how society conceives trust, value, and organizational structure. built on a transparent, secure, and collaborative digital foundation that is continuously verified by a network rather than a singular entity, thereby redefining the very mechanics of agreement and exchange for the digital age.